So what do we have? We have Ultimate Gear. Pure copper mug. So first off, copper is totally trending in the world today. We need some ice. Did I crack the thing? Maybe. Let me back this up a little. I don't have an ice machine. I do have an ice machine, but it's not hooked up to water. So I have to brutalize. I have to, whenever I know I want ice, I get it from upstairs at my parents'. Their refrigerator pukes out ice. So whenever I know I want ice, I get myself some ice there. So normally I don't have two things together, but today these are both Gear Ultimate. So this is the copper mug. They have different kinds of sets. They have hammered sets. They have different shapes. Just really anything you could think of. Not really anything you could think of, but you know what I mean. There's different kinds. So this is the infuser that I used earlier today. Probably about an hour ago. And then I had to go out and take care of something. So it's been infusing in here strawberries and raspberries. And I put some ice. You can see, look, I can put my initial there. The copper mug is conductive. So this handle is now cold, which tells you the one thing you have to be careful of is heat. If you put boiling hot water in here, your handle is going to get it. So you can drink warm and hot drinks out of this. You just have to be aware that it conducts heat and cold. So I'm going to pour myself a little bit of the infused water I made about an hour ago. It tasted good when I first made it, but it's been sitting for about an hour now in the fridge. I think it's actually one of the nicest ones I've tasted. I usually don't put the raspberries in, and I bought them. I saw them in the freezer section. I was like, ooh, I could try them in my infuser. So I'm actually happy I did. I didn't try raspberries before because they're so delicate and they fall apart. So, oh, that's good. So the copper mug is going to help keep your drink cold because it just conducts it. So now this mug, there's my lips. Can we see it? Here's my big mouth. My big mouth, my big mouth. Anyway, you could see that, you could see the cold on the cup. So like I was saying before, copper is very big this season. Well, it's been big this year. I've noticed it's everywhere. And now it's even in the pots. The pots are copper. And that is the gift of the season, is copper. So people are wanting everything in copper. The pots and pans are like flying off the shelves because it's copper, and that is what it's trending, and that's what people want. And what it means by trending, it means it's saturated the nation kind of thing. It's on everybody's wish list. It's in everybody's household. Actually, my mom just bought I think it's like a 2-pot set. She got it at Sam's Club for $70 at Sam's. So this company is Ultimate Gear. Right now I'm doing the copper mug, pure copper mug. They have a recipe for the Moscow Mules, beer infused water, iced tea, whiskey, vodka, rum, tequila, mixed drinks. Freezable, leave it in the freezer for a frosty mug effect, and keep your drink colder for much longer. And there's probably a ebook recipe. I don't know. There was one for my thing, so I was thinking there might be one here. So I'm loving both of these. The nice thing about being able to do these reviews is that I find some really cool things that I am like, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. And I figure that if I'm like, oh my goodness, then you're going to be like, oh my goodness, because like this infusion pitcher, it's just perfect. I've seen more. I like this one better than some of the other ones I've seen. The only thing, if I had my wish, would be that I could pour the water through the top, but that means another part, you know? So the more parts there is, the more parts to get lost, parts to get something to go wrong. So this is probably the best there is, but I was just saying that. And then pour your infused water in your copper mug. It is colder than cold. And the only thing I could think is it's the mug that's doing it, because I drink ice water all the time. This is like extremely cold. Very refreshing. Oh, the raspberries taste so good in there. Okay, so Ultimate Gear, pure copper mug. I will put a link to where you can get this down underneath the video. You'll be able to just click on it and go there. You can read there about this product right on their site. I usually copy about this product and put it down underneath here in my video. Bonk, bonk, bonk. So definitely, I'm loving this. Copper, anything copper, great for gifts this year. And if you want to drink more water, I'm just telling you, you need to get this infusion pitcher. I'm so sorry. The infusion pitcher is now crowding into my copper mug. It's Gear Ultimate. It's the same company. If you want to drink more water, you need this. For you, if you want your kids to drink more, if you want your hubby to drink more water, make it tasty and they will drink it. And then you can get like a 4-pack or a 6-pack of these. It is so cold. So it's like the copper mug has amped up the ice. I don't know. There's probably something really scientific behind the copper making it so frosty and icy. I have no clue. I am not a scientist, but my son is. Anyway, Gear Ultimate, pure copper mug. Again, ding, ding, ding. Underneath the video is all the info. Isn't that beautiful? Just think a couple of mint leaves in there. Oh, that would just be adorable. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Do you know what I do with that stuff? The fruit that's in there? Well, you should only keep that in there like 24 hours. So, tomorrow morning, when I get up, I will take this out and I will put it in my smoothie. This way, I'm going to get the fiber from that. It's not going to have 100% of the taste, but I'm going to put more fresh in there. But I'm still going to get the fiber and the nutrients. Okay. Okay, so this way it's not going to waste. You can put it in your smoothie in the morning and then make a fresh batch. So I'm sharing my secret with you. Okay? It's a secret. Hey, see my hair? See, it's got like a purpley thing in it? Yeah, I dyed it the other day. I like a hair dye that looks like a regular color. And then when the light hits it, you see the difference. Okay, I shared my secret. Now you know I dye my hair too.